Now for this afternoon's reflection, I'm honored to welcome School Prefect Gabrielle Merkley.
Hi, good afternoon, Mr. Kidd, Mrs. Bett, Mr. Postma, and everybody gathered in front and behind me. I am grateful to be here in chapel with all of you today. As a boarder who just arrived last year, I have never yet had the opportunity to have my family, my friends, and so many of the other people that are important to me in my community here at Ridley gathered with me in one place at one time. Now, as I have just done, can you all please turn to the person next to you and take a moment to tell them one thing you are grateful for today?
I'm grateful to be at chapel and that your family's here. Yeah, what are you grateful for? Are you going to tell us?
Okay. So I have just asked all of you to practice gratitude by reflecting upon and sharing a moment, person, place, or thing that has made a difference in your life today. While that wasn't difficult, it is sometimes easy to forget to acknowledge what gets us through our day and gives us happiness in the midst of our very busy and sometimes overwhelming schedules. At this time of the year, we are all counting down the days to the holidays, and I think we can all agree that we're really happy that there are only 11 days, 3 hours, and 5 minutes left. It can be a bit of a deliberate practice to not only think about our blessings, but to actually express our gratitude to the people who love and support us, both at home and here at Ridley. As a reminder, gratitude is the quality of being thankful and a readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. I know that the concept of expressing gratitude may sound very boring and even useless to a lot of you, and I get it. Trust me, when my mom was trying to convince me to start practicing it daily, I didn't. I also didn't the second, third, or fourth time she suggested it because I honestly just didn't really understand the point of doing it. It wasn't until the summer of 2021, after going through a year of the pandemic and what was a very difficult period for me in terms of my mental health, that I decided to start. It would obviously be misleading if I said that practicing gratitude is going to solve all of your problems overnight. What it did do for me was help me reframe my perspective on the world around me in a way that allowed me to heal and gave me the strength I needed to face new challenges outside of my comfort zone with confidence. I truly believe that much of what I have been able to accomplish since then can be attributed to the fundamental shift in my mindset stemming directly from a daily practice of gratitude. My approach is to keep being open to new opportunities and either be grateful for a success or be grateful for what I will learn from the experience, no matter the outcome. With this in mind, I'm going to spend the rest of my time with you here today, helping you understand why you should consider incorporating some gratitude into your life, whether it be daily, weekly, or just whenever you have the time and feel up to it. My first point for anybody doubting me is that its benefits are backed up by research. So according to the Harvard Medical School, quote, in positive psychology research, gratitude is strongly and consistently associated with greater happiness. Gratitude helps people feel more positive emotions, relish good experiences, improve their health, deal with adversity, and build strong relationships. Now, if that last sentence doesn't describe flourishing, I really don't know what does. So my second reason is that gratitude can provide a way to keep yourself grounded when you are going through something particularly difficult. For some of us, that could be right now. Juggling lots of different commitments can be overwhelming, intimidating, and even paralyzing. In those moments, pausing to reflect on what is going right in your life, even if it may not seem like that much, can help you overcome them. For me, like many other grade 12s here, there's a lot of stress and pressure right now associated with balancing academics and university applications with our other extracurricular and community involvements. We might feel like this is the hardest thing we've had to do yet, but for a lot of us, at least I know this is how I felt, I also remember feeling that same way last year in grade 11, the year before that in grade 10, and so on. There will always be difficult things in our lives and we will have to overcome. But there will also always be something to be grateful for, and choosing to focus on the latter will make it a lot easier to face the obstacles. And lastly, as I mentioned before, it doesn't have to be a very onerous task, and you can individualize it to fit it to your own routine. Some ways you can do this are by writing in a journal, by making a commitment to thanking at least one person over the course of each day, by making it something that you think about each night before you go to bed, and even, because we already have our phones with us, simply messaging a friend or family member why we are grateful. You can choose to do all of these or whichever one works best for you. For example, I like to connect with my parents through either a text or a phone call and tell them what I am grateful for that day. This makes me feel more connected to them and has more of an impact on me. But gratitude can also be a strictly personal thing if you prefer. I am grateful for this opportunity and for your attention today. I hope this has helped you to see how actively incorporating gratitude into your routine can help you make the most of every day. Thank you.